Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Harrisburg Senators and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. TJ Seager gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
The center fielder, Jasson Dominguez.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, let her rip right here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Dominguez has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
To the plate now, number 10. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Two balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
He's set. The 2-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Settling in now, Jasson Dominguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Dominguez.
Get your pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And he fouls this one off. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Trenton leads this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Luis Garcia. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And first hit of the game.
Cut. Hold it.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2.
Now in the box, Alec Keller, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-1, here it is. High in the air out to center field.
You go, you go.
Dominguez is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So stepping in, Nick Banks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High in the air out to center field.
You got ball, you got ball.
Catch made in center. Third.
Relay, four.
And to score from third, the tying run.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Ready now, Jasson Dominguez.
Now
a hit in 2 tries
fielder.
for him so far.
Jasson Dominguez.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it. Come on now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Yep,
and look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Number 17 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 10.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there. Come on, big
First
guy,
delivery
pitch,
to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Ambergy at third, Alvarez over at second, Dominguez at first, 2 out in the inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Harrison is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. Ready once again, KJ Harrison. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
KJ Harrison.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Jasson Dominguez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, nice and patient.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring.
The game's future stars are on
Ladies and
display as
gentlemen,
minor league baseball comes. Domingo Acevedo is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Yadiel Hernandez, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. At the plate, Jasson Dominguez.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Jasson Dominguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Cannon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box, Yadiel Hernandez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yadiel Hernandez.
Hey, let's roll 2. Plays it 2.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 10 onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Leading off the inning, Jasson Dominguez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jasson Dominguez.
And it's fouled away.
Come on, big guy.
0-1, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Banks is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Jasson Dominguez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jasson Dominguez.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Hi, the boy.
Count 1-0.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hit in the air to left. Keller is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up now, Jasson Dominguez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, right guy. No one better up there.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first.
Hey, no one better, huh?
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Need you right now. Make something happen for us.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Standing in, number 10. He represents the potential tying
batting,
run if he can launch
10.
one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving. Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the 1-0.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Hey, right guy, no better up there.
This is on the ground over to first.
All right, come on,
He's
baby.
got
You're
it.
up. Come on, get here.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
Our final line
Harrisburg
score.
took the lead in the second. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air
Ladies
on
and
the show.
gentlemen,
Today it's the rubber
York
match of this 3-game series
Trenton
between the Harrisburg
Thunder
Senators and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Albert Abreu gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Standing in,
Leading
Cole
off for
Freeman.
Harrisburg,
He will lead this
the
one off
second
today.
baseman, Cole Freeman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 21 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in now, Jasson Dominguez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Jasson Dominguez.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Pitch up there, kid.
Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Throw over to first,
10.
and a dive, but he's back in there.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Into the box now, number 10, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Dominguez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Digging in for his
Leading up
second
for the
at-bat,
Thunder,
Jasson Dominguez.
the
He
center
reached on
fielder,
a single in his first try.
Jasson Dominguez.
Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now at the plate, Nick Banks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On a line, that's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he is in there.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that.
Into the box now, Jasson
The center
Dominguez.
fielder,
He's 1 for
number
2 in the
7.
ball game.
Jasson Dominguez.
He'll start him with a fastball
Hey,
down
good
and in
luck.
for a
Good
ball,
luck,
1-0. 2 out,
Drive
nobody
that
on.
pitch, huh?
There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1.
Here we go.
Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Trenton came through late, taking the lead in the
Fans, our
8th to
final line
secure the
score.
victory.
First, for the
Contreras
victorious
claims
Thunder.
the win. Time for minor league baseball here on the
Ladies and
show as we
gentlemen,
set our sights on the
York
Double-A Eastern
Trenton
League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Luis Gil, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Striding into the box, Brock Lundquist. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you...
Bottom of the inning now.
Leading up
So
for the
striding
Thunder,
forward now,
the
Jasson
center
Dominguez.
Jasson Dominguez.
Hey, see, Trout, let's go, big dog.
First offering on its way. Hopped up. And there's your first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jasson Dominguez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Dominguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, your pitch.
Now here it comes. Gets him to swing at a pitch
ball,
down and out of the
2
zone, 1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now batting, the first baseman, Casey Clemens.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Cut, 4.
He pulls into third safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and they're...
Stepping into the box, Vinny
Now batting,
Capra, as he's got a
designated hitter,
chance to tie this
Vinny
ball game up with that
Capra.
equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Into the box now. Young
Leading
comes
off
into
for
this
New
at bat
Hampshire,
0 for 1 in the
center
ball
fielder.
game.
No outfit, no
Number
Now the
2.
payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out. Coming to the plate now, Jasson
Now
Dominguez. He's
the
0
center
for 2
fielder,
with a strikeout in this one.
Jasson
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Dominguez.
pitch. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
batting.
Riley Adams.
catcher.
And their runners at the
Riley.
corners now.
Adam.
Hit out towards second. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes out.
So striding in,
The
Jasson
center fielder,
Dominguez.
number
He's
7.
hitless in 3 at-bats to this
Jasson
point. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, great at bat. Nice hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Now batting. Number 10.
Come on now.
Standing
put it
in now,
play.
number 10. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Nice guy, right place. Easy here.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Hey, Big Mama needs you. Here you go.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, it's your
Possible
turn,
game
Javi.
winners at second
Hey,
base
put
here with
some
1
right
away.
here.
Count still at 1 and 2.
Looking good. No one better up there.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now batting. Second baseman.
At the plate now, Kyle Holder. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Strike taken up in the zone.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Your turn. Drive him in. Touch up, ball.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here you go, kid.
Hey,
Now
your
the
turn right
3
here,
and
kid.
2
Drive him
pitch.
in. Your turn.
No, that's a ball.
Come on, strike. Get down. Get down.
And he'll
down.
be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means... Stepping in, Santiago
Now
Espinal,
batting.
0 for 4
Second
with a
base.
strikeout thus far.
Santiago Espinal.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in,
Hey, we got
Riley
2.
Adams.
Now
He
batting.
came through with an
Catcher.
RBI single in his
Riley.
last at-bat.
Adam.
Hey, put him away.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. At the plate, Nash Knight.
Now
And
batting.
clearly this is a
Third
critical moment in this ball
Nash
game. Go ahead run at
Knight.
third with 1 away.
Here we go.
And that's off his leg on the mound. And it's not in time. He's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that... Ready for another shot now. Logan
Now batting.
Warmoth. 2
Shortstop.
hits in 4 attempts to
Logan
this point.
Warmoth.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
The center fielder,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jasson Dominguez. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Now batting, number 10.
Clutch up for us right here.
Stepping in now, number 10. This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kyle Holder. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Dominguez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely.
Right guy, right place. Need you here, babe. Here you go. Let's walk.
The 1-0 home. Pitch inside the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Here we go.
Line hard. But this is a foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight.
The
The New
final
Hampshire
line score
Fisher
for our
Cats
ballgame.
posted 4
For the
runs in the
victorious
8th
Fisher
on the way to
Cats,
victory.
7 runs.
Number 50. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Trenton Thunder. It's Contreras will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Now batting, Jasson Dominguez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Dominguez.
Here's the pitch.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Leading off the inning, Casey Clemens, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Casey Clemens.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another chance. Jasson Dominguez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Dominguez.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off.
Hey, I ripped that up there, huh?
Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Digging in to try it again, Jasson Dominguez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Baker certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is.
Digging in, Jasson Dominguez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Clemens is there. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Forrest Wall. And he can very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. And a relay home. He's safe at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is Domingo Acevedo will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jasson Dominguez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent. Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third here, one man out.
Patient up there.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as two runs come across to score away from the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 10.
At the plate, number 10. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin heads or tails. Two terrific starting pitchers, both teams firing their bullets. Their ace is going today. This should be a good one.
That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation, got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
The second baseman.
To the plate now, Kyle Holder. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The Fisher Cats had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left in the way they're playing right now. This game's far from over.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Rosell Herrera. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout. Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 3 runs already home here.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah. Stepping into the box, Jasson Dominguez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Striding in, Jasson Dominguez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Lined into left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Number 10.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. So now to the plate, number 10, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Oh, here you go.
That's inside. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by.
So digging in now, Vinny Capra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base.
No runner, cut home.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and
in now, Brock Lundquist, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Leading off for the Thunder, the center
Digging
fielder,
in and looking for more, Jasson Dominguez. So far, 2 for 3
Dominguez.
in this one.
Get yours right here, huh?
0-1, here it comes. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. The Fisher Cats came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 to count.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball.
Stepping in, Riley Adams.
Now batting.
He comes to the
Catcher.
plate as the last
Riley
chance for his side.
Adams.
2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit.
No throw.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
5-0, the final score today. The Trenton Thunder took the lead in the second inning and rode that until...